Alright, in this video, I will show you about simple amount or maturity value formula. Alright, so simple amount of maturity value is actually the amount that we are looking for when we invest certain amount of money or when we borrow amount of money from a bank. Okay, and then after a certain period of time, we want to know how much we have in the account or how much we need to pay back the loan. Alright, so the formula for the simple amount is S equal to principal plus interest. Okay, so if we want to illustrate the timeline, okay, so let's say this is your P, right? Let's say you invest 1,000 ringgit for 10 years. So for 10 years, so T is 10, right? After 10 years, you want to know how much you will receive, okay, or how much you have in your account if the bank offers you simple interest rate of 10%. Okay, so always remember, maturity value or simple amount S always be on your right side, okay, here, and the principal amount or the present value is on your left side. Okay, so the formula is S equal to P times 1 plus RT. Okay, now another formula that you need to know is present value formula. Okay, but actually you can just use this formula, simple amount, to find P. Okay, basically formula for present value is actually, if you want to find the P, so P is actually S divide 1 plus RT, or if you bring this 1 plus R to up, it will be P equal to S times 1 plus RT to the power of negative 1. Okay, so it depends on you whether you want to use formula P equal to 1 plus RT power of negative 1, or you just use formula S and you just play around with the value and this formula. Okay, from here also you can find your present value. Okay, now let us look at example. Okay, we have this example. Okay, let's say a sum of money which is 20,000 ringgit is invested for 6 years and 9 months. So 20,000 is your P, 6 years and 9 months is your T. So your T is 6 years and 9 months, 9/12. In a bank earning a simple interest rate of 4% per annum. So your R is 4%. Find the simple amount. Okay, simple amount is S. Okay, you are going to find the future value or simple amount and the interest earned, which is I, at the end of the investment period. Okay, so the formula for simple amount is S equal to P times 1 plus RT. So your P is 20,000 times 1 plus R is 0.04, 4%, times T. T is 6 years and 9 months. So 9/12, or you can simply use decimal. So convert first 9/12 to decimal. So you get 6.75. Okay, so when you calculate it, you must get 25,400. So means that after 6 years and 9 months, in the account it is 25,400 ringgit. Okay, what about the interest? Okay, so the interest is actually the difference between the maturity value and the present value. So it is S minus P. So you get 25,400 minus 20,000. So you get 5,400. Or you can also use I equal to PRT. doesn't matter. You can use either method. Okay. End up you must get the same value, which is 5,400. Okay, next part is on 4 basic concepts of daily interest. Okay, so far you have looked at example or questions that simply mention the period of investment or the period of loan. 6 years, 6 years, 9 months, 7 years, 10 years. Okay, so what happen if the question give you exact date? Okay, for example, Ali invest on 1st January 2020 10,000 ringgit. Okay, how much he will earn on 31st March 2020? So you can see the question did not mention you how long is the investment period, but it give you the 2 different dates. Okay, so we have 4 basic concepts that we can use. The first one, in terms of exact time. Okay, exact time is actually we must consider the exact number of days between 2 given dates. Okay, so exact time is for example, in January, what is the exact number of days in January? It is 31 days, right? So we must consider 31 days in January. What about February? Okay, so let's say for exact time, January we have 31 days, February we have, okay, in exact time, for February we have 2 different dates. Okay, it is either 28 days or 29 days depending on types of year. Okay, if the year is the leap year, tahun lompat, then February we have 29 days. If the year is not a leap year, bukan tahun lompat, then February only has 28 days. Okay, so how to determine either the leap year, the year is the leap year or not? Okay, to check whether the year is a leap year or not, you just take the year, let's say 2020, you divide by 4. Okay, so 2000, if you get you get exact number, okay, nombor bulat without any decimal, then it is a leap year. Okay, so in this case 2020 divide 4, you get 505. So it is exact numbers, right? No decimal. So year 2020 is a leap year, means that in February we have 29 days. Okay, and we proceed to March until December. We calculate, we consider exact number of days for every month. Okay, alright, next one is we have approximate time. Okay, so for approximate time, every month we assume it has 30 days regardless of any months. January 30 days, February pun 30 days, March, April sampailah December pun 30 days. Okay, that is approximate time. Approximate time, every month has 30 days. Okay, then we have ordinary simple interest. Okay, for number 1 and 2, this is used to differentiate which time we need to use according to the question. Okay, if it is exact time, we have to take exact number of days every month. If approximate time, we assume 30 days per year. Okay, from 2 different dates. But for number 3 and number 4, this is specifically in terms of interest charge. Okay, so if the ordinary simple interest, then we assume in 1 year it has only 360 days. Okay, ordinary maksudnya tahun biasa. So we assume every month has 30 days and 1 year has 360 days. Okay, what about exact simple interest? If the question mentioned using exact simple interest, okay, means that you have to consider exact time, which means if it is a leap year, okay, number of days is 366. Tahun lompat, jumlah hari ialah 366 sebab Februari ada 29 hari. If it is not a leap year, contoh 2019, okay, when you divide by 4, you akan dapat 50 point something. Okay, so means that this is not a leap year. Bila tahun ni bukan tahun lompat, means that Februari ada 28 days sahaja. So total number of days in 2019 is 365. Okay, so means that 2019 is not a leap year, so total number of days is 365. Okay, so for this topic and for provisory notes, usually the question will mention about the bank charge blah 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 using bankers rule. Dia tak cakap pun exact time ke, ordinary simple interest ke, tak. Dia terus mention using bankers rule. Okay, now bankers rule dia apply exact time and ordinary simple interest 1 and 3. So means that exact time kita ambil kira setiap bulan tu jumlah hari yang betul. Kalau Januari 31 hari, kalau Februari depends, tahun lompat ambil 29, tahun bukan lompat ambil 28. And dia assume pula ordinary simple interest, means that every year ada 360 hari sahaja. Okay, so now kita try tengok example. Okay, let's say you are given, okay, we proceed to this one. Okay, we have 1,000 ringgit was invested on 15 March 2011. Okay, wait. Right. If the simple interest rate offered was 10% per annum, find the interest received on 29 August 2011. Okay, so now before we calculate the interest, okay, the question asks you to calculate the interest received kan. So interest is I equal to PRT. I equal to PRT. Okay, but in order to use this formula, you need to know your P. So P, okay, kita dah ada 1,000. So this is your P. R pun dah ada. R is 10%. What about T? Do you have T? Tak ada lagi. Tapi awak ada dua tarikh yang berbeza. Which mean tarikh dia invest 15 March and tarikh dia nak tengok future value dia is on 29 August. Ini tarikh akhir lah. Tarikh akhir dia invest. So means that from 15 March 2011 sekejap ya. Okay. From 15 March 2011 until 29 August 2011. Okay. From 15 March until 29 August, you need to find number of days. Okay, how many days we have? Alright. Now, usually for these types of question, you need to find only one types of date. One types of number of date. Okay, but for the purpose of exercise, we consider 4 different cases. Okay, so we have let's say if we are looking for exact time. Okay, exact time. So exact time, kita buat exact time dulu. So to find exact time, we have month, we have number of days. Okay, now we start with March. Okay, now March. March ada berapa hari? Kalau exact time. So if exact time, we have 31 days. Tapi kita tak start dengan 1st March kan? Kita start dengan 15 March. So from 15 March until 31st March ada berapa hari? So you just minus 15. You minus dengan tarikh the start tu lah. So you akan dapat 16 days. Okay, what about April? April, kita ambil full months lah. Okay, April 30 days. Okay, then May 31 days. June ada 30 days. July ada 31 days. And August, okay, August memang ada 31 hari, but the investment stop until 29 hari bulan kan, 29 hari bulan. So we just take 29 days. So total number of days dekat sini will be 167 days. Okay, nampak So for exact time, kita ambil exact number of days for every month. Okay. Now, okay, so yang ni saya padam dulu Okay, now kita buat untuk approximate time pula. Okay, so we have approximate time. Approximate time sama je, kita ada month, bulan dia, and then number of days. Alright, so March, April sampai June, sampai Ogos lah. Okay, March sama juga. Okay, now tak sama March, since kita guna approximate time, every month ada 30 hari sahaja, 30 days. So 30 minus with 15, so we have 15 days. April 30 days, May 30 days, June 30 days, July 30 days, and August 29 days. So altogether we have 164 days. Okay, so ingat tadi kita buat exact time, kita ada 167 days, and approximate time we have 164 days. Alright, now what is the function we find number of days ni? Okay, this date will be used to find T ni nanti. Okay, now let us look for the first one, concept. If the concept used is exact time and exact simple interest. Okay, exact time, kita ambil tadi, exact time is 167 days. Okay, nampak ni 167 days. And exact simple interest. Okay, ingat kan sebelum ni saya pernah mention T always in years, mesti dalam tahun. So that's why T ni, ini T kan. Okay, ini 1000 is P, your P 1000, R is 0.1, and T is term ataupun period of investment, tapi mesti dalam tahun. Tapi since kita cari T tadi, kita cari tadi dalam bentuk hari kan, so we need to convert into year juga. So to convert year, you must over dengan the concept dia guna exact simple interest. So back to the previous slide tadi, exact simple interest means that every year kita ada sama ada 365 or 366 days. Okay, now 2011 is a leap year or not? Okay, 2011 bila you divide by 4, you akan dapat point. 2011 divide 4, you dapat 502.75. So not leap year. So bila not leap year, it is 365 days. So nampak, so ada over 365. Okay, so you dapat lah, bila you darab ni PRT, you dapat RM45.75. Okay, second one, what if the question use exact time and ordinary simple interest? So sama juga cara, I equal to PRT. So 1000 times 0.1 times, okay, exact time masih 167. Okay, atas dia masih sama, but yang bawah ni pula over ordinary simple interest. Bila dia guna ordinary simple interest, in 1 year kita ada 360 hari sahaja. So you calculate, you dapatlah new value. Right, the third concept, dia guna approximate time and exact simple interest. So I equal to 1000 times 0.1 times, okay, approximate time ni 164. Dia guna 164 days over exact simple interest. Exact simple interest tadi 365 ni, dia bukan tahun 4 kan, so over 365. So you get another value untuk interest, Lastly, we have approximate time and ordinary simple interest. So interest equal to 1000 times 0.1 times T. T dia approximate time. So approximate time dia tadi 164 ni, 164 days over ordinary simple interest. Bila ordinary simple interest, kita assume every year ada 360 hari over T. So you dapat D value. So in this case, we have 4 different concept kan. So we have 4 different interest. Sebab dia guna T yang berbeza. Okay. Now, in this between concept 1, 2, 3 and 4, which one is a banker's rule? Okay. So banker's rule is number 2, which is we use exact time and ordinary simple interest. So basically, we usually use second concept for every question that we solving later. Okay. So because this is yang biasa digunakan lah banker's rule, which is exact time and ordinary simple interest.